This is the TYSK report, where I bring you the things you should know happening in the world of technology. Let's go ahead and dive into our first article talking about plastic. Scientists in Japan develop plastic that dissolves in seawater within hours. Researchers in Japan have developed a plastic that dissolves in seawater within hours, offering up a potential solution for a modern-day scourge polluting oceans and harming wildlife. While scientists have long experimented with biodegradable plastics, researchers from the Riken Center for Emergent Matter Science and the University of Tokyo say their new material breaks down much more quickly and leaves no residual trace. At a lab in Waco City near Tokyo, the team demonstrated a small piece of plastic vanishing in a container of salt water after it was stirred up for about an hour. While the team has not yet detailed any plans for commercialization, project lead Takuzo Aida said their research has attracted significant interest, including from those in the packaging sector. Plastic pollution is set to triple by 2040. UN Environment Program has predicted adding 23 to 37 million metric tons of waste into the world's oceans each year. Aida said the new material is as strong as petroleum-based plastics, but breaks down into its original components when exposed to salt. Those components can then be further processed by naturally occurring bacteria, thereby avoiding generating microplastics that can harm aquatic life and enter the food chain. The material can be used like regular plastic when coated, and the team are focusing their current research on the best coating methods, Aida said. The plastic is non-toxic, non-flammable, and does not emit carbon dioxide. Now, lots of money has been spent to clean up the ocean with all these different gadgets, machines, and research teams who are doing their best to play their part in cleaning up the ocean. But with this invention, this could really change things, giving life under the sea the habitat that they deserve. So I do hope that those companies who are interested in using this type of plastic will begin to put some money towards this so these scientists can begin to improve this plastic so that one day you are going to be able to find your food and different items packaged in this dissolving plastic, not having to worry about that piece of plastic polluting the ocean. Wandercraft unveils Calvin, the new industrial humanoid, and a Renault partnership. Recently, Wandercraft unveiled its first humanoid robot called Calvin. The company claimed that it developed the robot in 40 days using elements of its exoskeleton products. These commercial partners said they aim to ensure the development of Calvin as a family of next-generation robots primarily for industrial use. Calvin will allow Renault to relieve its workers from painful and non-ergonomic tasks while reducing production time and thereby increasing productivity. At a later stage, Renault will help commercialize the robots and exoskeletons by reducing costs through design to cost and scaling, two disciplines in which the automotive industry is well recognized. This will help Wandercraft to put its new exoskeleton Eve on the market and open new business opportunities in robotics. According to Wandercraft's CEO, this partnership will boost our ability to build and scale high-impact, low-cost robotics that improve the everyday lives of real people, whether it's helping individuals with disabilities walk or supporting industrial workers through automation on the factory floor, in clinics, and at home. So if you're not familiar with that exoskeleton, this is the exoskeleton they were talking about right here. So with the addition of Calvin, I do believe that this company was starting to see lots of interest in the industrial world for humanoid robots, so they didn't want to be left out. So with having those extra parts available, they were able to build Calvin, who I do believe over time is going to get better and be very useful within the industrial world. Now, we cannot forget about that statement about relieving workers from painful tasks. I'm not really sure what that means. It sounds a little bit like displacement, and we do know that other companies have not been shy about mentioning that they are integrating this technology and reducing their human labor force. So it's always important for me to bring you these changes so that way you can see them in real time, and if it's going to have some impact on you, you can get ahead of it. The first true electric flying car could be here by the end of 2025. San Mateo-based Aleph Aeronautics has been developing flying cars for about a decade, but now it's ready to bring them to life. The company unveiled its first prototype, the Model A, back in October of 2022, claiming the electric flying car can travel up to 220 miles with a 110-mile flight range. After kicking off pre-orders that same month, the Model A secured 440 reservations by the end of that year. According to the company's latest update, the flying car has now secured over 3,400 pre-orders valued at around $1 $1 billion in total. The orders include businesses and individuals, including a car dealership in California. Alif became the first company to sell a modern aircraft through a car dealership with pre-orders. Alif stated that the Model A is the first road-legal passenger car that can also take off and land. The company even claims that on average, the Alif flying car uses less energy per trip than a Tesla or any other EV. Since the Model A is classified as ultralight, it doesn't require a certification to fly on roads legally, Alif said. It does have other restrictions, such as including the ability to fly only during the day in limited flying zones. Ultralight vehicles cannot fly over densely populated areas. In addition, the startup secured a mass manufacturing agreement with Pucara Aero and MYC for aviation-grade parts last year, which supplies industry leaders such as Boeing and Airbus. Okay, so within that footage, it did look a little CGI-ish, but because of those pre-orders that they have that are valued at $1 billion, I don't think those people will be putting their money towards something where they haven't seen its capabilities of being able to fly. Plus, we can't forget about this company right here that I talked about a few weeks ago. So the flying car concept is not new, and other companies are also working on this. So I do hope that Alif is going to be able to pull this off. So before the end of 2025, we could soon see a group of people showing this flying car hovering in the air as if they were scripting a Jetsons movie. Pimax partners with Motorsport Games following their $2.5 million investment, bolstering a position in VR sims. PC VR headset maker Pimax is aiming to strengthen its position in VR sims games by partnering with Motorsport Games, the studio behind NASCAR game series Kartcraft and Le Mans Ultimate. Pimax has been a staunch supporter of VR sims over the years, with its most recent Microsoft collaboration making it the official partner of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Its latest partnership with Motorsport Games, parent company of Le Mans Ultimate developer Studio 397, both brands will be present at the 93rd edition of the 24 Hours de Mans, the endurance racing event taking place June 14th and the 15th at the Circuit de la Sarthe in Le Mans, France. Their attendees will be able to strap into the Le Mans Ultimate virtual driving seat with either Pimax Crystal Light or Crystal Super. The experience, located at the circuit's family fan zone, is also set to feature hardware from Thrustmaster. Following the $2.5 million investment in Motorsport Games led by Pimax, the companies say they will continue to explore future collaborations on both promotional and technical levels. Wang additionally said that in April, Pimax hopes to explore similar vertical partnerships to strengthen their focus on strategy, build deeper engagement, and grow long-term loyalty with their passionate communities. So that's just some of the latest news in the world of virtual reality, and over time we've been seeing the integration of this technology within different sports. So I brought you this news right here in the past about being able to watch NBA games in virtual reality, and then also recently they had this news of being able to watch hockey games in virtual reality. So over time there's going to be many different experiences of people being able to use this technology at their home or at events where they are going to be able to get an experience that they haven't been a part of before. MIT unveils AI breakthrough in drug discovery. New research from MIT has heralded a major advance in AI-enabled drug discovery with the creation of a new AI model that can predict how well drug molecules bind to their protein targets with new levels of speed and accuracy. The Boltz-2 model was developed by MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Laboratory and the Jamil Clinic in collaboration with biotech company Recursion. According to the team, Boltz-2 is the first deep learning model to match the accuracy of intensive physics-based simulations while running more than 1,000 times faster. The design builds on earlier AI models such as AlphaFold, which can predict the 3D structures of proteins but couldn't predict how strongly two molecules could bind together, a critical marker of drug efficacy. Boltz-2 was designed to meet this gap. Trained on millions of real lab measurements, the AI model can predict binding strength across several benchmarks with unprecedented accuracy. The model builds on the collaborators' first iteration, Boltz-1, which was designed in 2024. The updated version was retrained using a larger and more diverse dataset, including computer simulations of molecules in motion and synthetic data made of predictions from the earlier version of the model. Boltz-2 is set for general release as fully open source, including model code, weights, and training data. So So with these new discoveries using this type of technology, I think it's going to be a matter of time before this type of technology disrupts the pharmaceutical world, giving people the opportunity to use that open source technology that is going to help them develop something on their own to combat health issues. Elocon launches EloShield AI dual-layered forklift safety system. Forklift telematics and safety systems provider Elocon has launched EloShield AI, an advanced AI-powered safety offering that delivers dual-layered comprehensive protection for industrial workplaces. By integrating AI-driven tagless vision detection with ultra-wideband UWB-based EloShield proximity system, Elocon said it is setting a new standard for workplace safety in warehouses, manufacturing plants, and logistics hubs. EloShield AI combines AI camera technology powered by precise pedestrian detection algorithms with UWB proximity sensors. Elocon said this intelligent sensor fusion enables real-time detection and analysis of pedestrian and vehicle behavior, even in cluttered, complex, or low visibility environments. Elocon said EloShield empowers customers with flexible safety options. They can rely on body pedestrian alerting for workers equipped with EloShield badges, tagless pedestrian detection from the forklift using AI cameras, or a combination of both. Elocon said EloShield AI introduces several key advancements such as AI-enhanced pedestrian detection, entity classification and contextual awareness, sensor fusion for reliability, and truck-to-truck collision avoidance and speeding zoning. EloShield AI is compatible with a wide range of forklift models and can be retrofitted onto existing fleets. The system is fully customizable to meet the specific operational needs of each facility. So with this news, what I'm getting from it is that this type of technology and these machines are going to get smarter, and with something like this, there are already forklifts out there operating on their own. So as it gets better of being able to avoid hitting other forklifts or people and possibly humanoid robots, the changes happening within this industry is going to continue to pick up as time progresses.